Pricked her ears up and led the way a half to 3/4 on Hoboken. Mr. Undercover down on the rails, getting a good trip up to the corner. Then came the Kilt around them, working a little deep first up in the middle. Slick Mover back on the rail. My Grace searching for a run. In the centre, Next Generation. Leet Faden is out there, parked a bit deep, coming around the turn. Followed by Top of the Class in the straight though. Carla Key Miss challenged by Hoboken. They go by the 200. He took a look over the right shoulder, went for home. Carla Key Miss in front. Here's Top of the Class coming from the back of the field with 100 left to go. She's mowing them down. Top of the Class raced up to Carla Key Miss, put pay to her. That's a fantastic performance first up from the tail. Great win here by the Bunbury filly. Top of the Class, she's won it from Carla Key Miss. Mr. Undercover, My Grace getting through, and they were followed by Next Generation, Persian Princess, Leet Faden, Tramp deep in running and weakened. The Celt needed the run. He dropped out. Slick Mover, then Hoboken, who badly compounded from about the 200, and Swift Platinum back with it a long way from them at the tail of the field. Blistering first up win by Top of the Class. Number 11, Star Witness filly, makes it 2 starts for 2 victories. She's replicated her maiden win when she came from last as well and stormed home to score. This was a much steeper rise in class today for Top of the Class, but she's emulated what she did at her only other appearance and has come away with a brilliant turn of foot down the outside to beat Carla Key Miss and Mr. Undercover. 111.15. Top of the Class, they'd bet 11s yesterday into 750, and she got out to 11.20 here this afternoon, 3:30, but there were enough good judges around suggesting here that she might be more than equal to the occasion. It's been a big win over Carla Key Miss. $1.50 led them for a long way. Mr. Undercover at any old odds has run 3rd. My Grace pushing up towards the inside late, 4th home from Next Generation, and 35.65 that last 600 metres. So a filly here that's got enormous upside, trained by Michael Lane, ridden by Jared Noski, a double for Jared, having won the first for the day on the exciting 2-year-old in Fabergino. Top of the Class, raced by Pete Caporaro, the Bayliss Family Racing Syndicate, managed by Richard Bayliss, S. Waldrot, S.J., Mrs. E. Lilly and K. Matthews. A Star Witness filly out of the Royal Academy mare Miss Academic, and she's got an unblemished record. Carla Key Miss is second home by Oratorio from Carla Keys for Rene Durant, J.R. McGrath, trained by Jeff Durant, Jason Miller, handled by Clint Johnston Porter. Mr. Undercover, number 7, 3rd in, also by Star Witness, same sire as the winner out of the Bletchley Park mare Tarp for Glenn McTaggart, Graham Dawes, KJ Manuel, D. Sedgwick, S.J. Strawbridge, N and E. Caporazzo, trained by Glenn McTaggart, ridden by Jason Whiting. A length and a quarter and a short head with the margins there after that most emphatic victory first up by this Southwest trained filly, Top of the Class. Race 6, the Grant Thornton Handicap, 1200 the next today, 3:30. Number 8, Someday One Day, is the scratching from race 6 on the card. Let's go down now. We'll catch up with Adam McGrath, and I think he might have one of the very proud part owners down there in Mark Bayliss after that spectacular return by the Bunbury 3-year-old.
Yeah, we do have Mark down here. Michael Lane's given the big handball, and just watching this 3-year-old filly come in, he seems to be pretty impressed. Mark, that's an exciting return.
Yeah, Michael's a bit emotional, actually. He just said, can you take this, please? Because he got quite excited. Yeah, no, it's a lovely win.
I mentioned in the preview, I really like it when you see a trainer and the connections as well. I'm sure you all had a say in it. When you know you've got a good horse, you win a race and you let the horse go and spell, and return in style we saw in the trial. Yeah, no, look, Michael said this horse just needs a bit of time, and we accepted what he said, and he's proven to be correct. Today was just going to always work out perfectly. There was a lot of speed in the early stages, and we knew that this horse would have the turn of foot. Yeah, I think that's the key to her racing. You know, she's a bit of a back marker at the moment until she matures a bit as a horse, but with a bit of speed in the race, it enabled her to put herself in the race at the 600, and she started coming home nice. It looks as though as she matures and with more experience as well, she's going to enjoy a little bit more further ground.
I think Michael's got a pretty big opinion of this horse, and I think he feels that she's going to get further and maybe tackle a few of those better races and maybe give Bob a bit of competition later.
You're a serious man, but you're a little bit excited here?
Oh, I'm pretty proud today. Yeah, no, it's good.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Adam.
There's Mark Bayliss. We're going to have a chat to Jared Noske because this was a very special return by this 3-year-old filly by Star Witness, as we said. Had the one win, only won by a length on that occasion, and there wasn't much in the field, but today that was brilliant. A great training performance by Michael Lane as well, just to give this horse a bit of a spell and then come back in style. Jared, that looked impressive. How did it feel?
Yeah, very good. She's got gears. She's a nice big horse, but she's light on her feet, and yeah, she's smooth when she accelerates. She's a nice horse.
You rode her as the best horse in the race. Were you confident going in there?
I was pretty confident. I'm not riding 54 to be going around, but yeah, I was happy that she come through for me, and it's just nice that a horse I've been riding since. Had the jump out since she was a baby, and she's always shown a bit, so it's nice that she's actually done it.
I just mentioned to Mark as well that it looks as though she'll be a horse that appreciates a little bit more ground as she does mature and get this race experience underneath her.
Yeah, she's going to settle nice and turn into a really nice mare, a nice miler.
Well done, mate. Congratulations on another win.
Thanks, mate.
There's Jared Noske, winning jockey aboard a top of the class, taking out race number 5 here at Ascot, the first leg of the quaddie.